On the dividend news, we actually didn't get any dividend hikes this time, but I did figure this would be interesting for you guys. These are the smallest dividend hikes in the US for this year. So you guys can pause it. You guys can kind of see what those dividend hikes were. Pretty low actually. We had a couple like Air Products, Best Buy, and so on, Cardinal Health, and Energy Transfer. But yeah, smallest dividend hikes this year. What's up everybody, this is Antonio here with you, episode 295 of the portfolio update. So you guys already know it's Sunday, it's time to go over the portfolio, what I bought, what I sold, what dividends came in, and in general guys, what I am doing. The portfolio is actually down, and yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Pretty much basic guys, dollar cost average, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the trades. We'll see how much we grew the dividend snowball, because you guys already know every single Sunday we come back, we look at the dividend dashboard and see how much the portfolio is projected to make in dividends every single month. Right now we are projected to make $143.06. By the end of the video we should see this much higher, because I continue to dollar cost average into the portfolio, and I continue to accumulate shares. Dividends keep dropping into the portfolio, reinvesting, and so on and so on. But if I do show you guys here my goals, which are not updated, but I wanted to show you, we are invested of $135,751.84. so I did deposit $200 this week. We do dollar cost average into the portfolio no matter what's happening, and I try to stay that very disciplined. We're trying to aim for 400,000. We'll see how long that takes. We hit the 300k mark back in May 12th of this year, and yeah, I actually need to get some time, go back. This would be some pretty good interesting data, and you guys, we're aiming for $1 million portfolio value. Of course that doesn't make a difference, but it's just a nice cool milestone to get on portfolios and to try to aim every single time. But you guys do see here, you'll see the portfolio is at $314,045.47. so it actually did drop this week. We also have on a day change $4,409.56, which is about a 1.38%. If we look at the 1 month change here, we're actually in the green still by 2.97%, which is about $9,052.30. Market's down. I believe there's been some talk about trade wars, some other stuff with war with Iran, and yeah, so I pretty much keep it simple guys. Continue to dollar cost average into the portfolio, and ignore all that noise that just creates great buying opportunities. Back in April guys, we were buying the red, and it paid off fairly well, so we're going to continue doing that. It's not going to change anything. If we do look at the 3 month here, we are up in the green by 15.59%, which is about $42,357.85. and then on the 6 month, about a 10% change here, which is about $30,000. and then year to date, which I guess is technically right around the same amount, which is about 12.50%, which is about $35,000. And then on the 1 year, which I guess would go all the way till the July of last year, which is we're up 21.72%, which is about $56,000. That the portfolio is worth way more now since last year, which I'm pretty happy, cannot complain. And then of course, if we look at the 2 years, we are up about this goes all the way till July of 2023. We're up since then 53.55%, which is about $109,523.31. That's a lot of money there guys. And guys, we've been playing it pretty simple, dollar cost average, buy shares, and the company I am continuing to buy guys is Google. Been picking those up, and I think in the long term we should see these type of results. We'll see, only time can tell. And of course we will see, because I could be completely wrong, but I have a pretty good feeling Google is going to get us some pretty good returns in the long term. I am well diversified, which I'll show you guys here. On the positions, you'll see that we do have, I guess, gains $55,219.39, which is about a 21.33%. We have quite a bit of cash, which is about 0.90 cents. Just kidding guys. We've been pretty clean on this, trying to keep most of my money invested. And then guys, we do have actually here Microsoft, we have Google, which I guess this is a little weird on non-marginable, and I guess because of the drips that happened, maybe potentially is what this is showing up as, because I did have to transfer, I guess, convert my marginable account into a non-marginable account, because I have it in a set where I can borrow against my own portfolio money and at a pretty set rate. And you know, we're going to be trying to do that because I have a business that requires some funding, and we're going to be doing that so that in the long term this business can actually generate more income so that I can put it back into the portfolio. So it's just a little bit of money. Instead of me selling out and missing out on all this, we are going to continue to just borrow it like a loan and then try to pay it off back. But well, you'll see we have Meta, we have Amazon, Costco, Nvidia, MasterCard, Visa, and Apple. We don't really have any Apple much, and mostly Google is what I've been purchasing here. So we're going to see what happens there as well. If we do look here, we have SCHD, which I had quite a bit of SCHD. I did sell out some, and that's about $7,286, about 272 shares, and we'll see how that one plays out. We're still, I believe we're in the red on this one, and then if I do look at the portfolio performance, we're in the green or gains by $96,381.53, which is about a rate return of 46.85%. If I do show you guys here the projected income, next 12 months, $1,774.31, which is going to average about $147.86. So mostly it's going to be, I guess, the second month and then the last month of the quarter, which pay most of the dividends. Not quite a bit. I did restructure my portfolio a couple months ago, which hopefully you guys have been watching. If not, consider subscribing with that notification. Costs you nothing, and it's absolutely free as well. If you guys wouldn't mind supporting the channel by dropping a big thumbs up on the video, it helps promote the channel, and appreciate it. But if we do look at the transactions here, guys, I'll show you. I do have it to start from the 15th all the way to the 21st of June. Not much, I guess, pretty basic here. On the 16th, we got dividends from Google or Alphabet, which is about $73. It actually, well, I guess I bought also Google on the 16th. I bought the $200 worth of it, which bought me about 1.14 shares at $175. And then those dividends from Google did get reinvested back, bought about almost half a share, guys. Pretty happy with that. And then in the following quarter, it should pay out more. So definitely looking forward to that. And then you'll see here's the $200 I dollar cost average of the portfolio, which I used this week to buy Google and Alphabet and accumulate more shares. Because I think in the long term, this should hopefully return me some pretty good returns. And we'll see what happens there. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video by seeing how much we grew the dividend snowball this week. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, we're at the dashboard. I have a copy of this over here, so you can kind of see the difference when we kick off the scripts. Let's go ahead and jump over here to settings. We'll go ahead and get rid of this, and let's go ahead and jump over to Empower, which contains the latest version of my portfolio with all the purchases from this past week. So I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, we're at the Schwab, or I guess the Empower account under my Schwab account. You'll see this green button is called Copy Holdings. Click on it, copies the content of my portfolio, which then we can right click, paste special values only, and there we go. If we go to holdings, I have these scripts available free. I have a script that's broken completely. I haven't had time to go and fix it, but mostly this does work. If you go to portfolio tools, update for holdings, this will get wiped. It'll parse out the new stuff that we just pasted, but this is actually an old snapshot from last week of my portfolio, which showed that we had 350 shares of Google, which we should have about 351 or so, maybe 352. But let's go and click on it, give it a second or two, and there it goes, guys. And everything's being calculated. All right, guys, looks like it's done. Projected dividend yield is at 0.55% compared to last week of 0.54%. That makes sense as the market did pull back some. We do have a yield cost of 0.66%, no change there. On the yearly, we do have $1,718.01. So we went up about $1 or so. And then on the monthly, $143.17 compared to $143.06. So we're making what, about 11 pennies more every month now. On the weekly, we're making 3 more pennies, so $33.04. And then on the day, $4.71 compared to $4.70. And then on the hourly, that's 20 cents every single hour that goes by. And then on the hourly work wage, this is if a portfolio was to go work a 40-hour work week, they would get paid an hourly rate of 83 cents. We'll see how long that takes, guys, to get it to minimum wage. It'll be a huge milestone when we do achieve it. But this is actually all I have for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe with that notification. Help me reach that 20,000 subscriber mark. Definitely would appreciate it. As well, if you guys wouldn't mind, drop a big thumbs up on the video. And if you stuck all the way to their end, let me know by dropping a hashtag red, because we are seeing the market pull back slightly. We're going to continue to stay focused, continue to dollar cost average, continue to accumulate Google, and hopefully our future selves will thank us. I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Stay safe out there. Bye, guys.